Hi Flosstube friends! If we haven't met yet, my name is Daleen and this is my channel where I talk about cross stitch and a little bit of sewing and a little bit of quilting and a teensy bit of crochet and of course my grandbabies and of course what I'm grateful for. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Today is Friday, October 11th and I have some goodies. I made some delicious coconut shortbread cookies shaped like squirrels because it's funny. And I also have really wonderful juice. Ooh, okay, I drink this juice 6 days a week, every single morning. It has carrots, red pepper, oranges, lemon, and turmeric. So that's how I start my morning. And there's plenty for everybody. Mr. Wright makes lots of juice for everybody, so there's plenty for all of us. Okay, the quilt behind me is called Twisted Ribbons, and it is not made into it hasn't been quilted yet, so it was machine stitched, and it ends up that I end up using that quilt. You can kind of see it. Sort of like for tablecloth or display this time of year. And I've used it for a dessert table before, and I have never gotten around to quilting it. So anyway, it's a really pretty one for this time of year and makes me happy. Oh, if you don't want a coconut shortbread cookie, I have plenty of apple crisp left over from last night. Oh, it turned out so good. Those apples are so tender and delicious, and I think I used 4 or 5 different kinds of apples, so it's a really good mix, and it's yummy. So it's fall. Gosh, it was 32 degrees this morning when I went out there to check on the chickens and do my grounding. The crispy, crunchy, frosty grass was so cold on my toes. It kind of took my breath away. Yikes, yikes. Let's see. I have a list today. Let's start with some housekeeping, some thank yous. I have a lot of thank yous. And so let me get started here. First of all, one of my Flosstube friends, we'd talked, and then I shared a pattern with her, and she sent me this really cute card. And look what she made me. It is a wool piece you hang over a doorknob or on a dresser or in a display. And it's a wool piece that she hand stitched. Look at those stitches. She did a remarkable job. Her name's Jody. Thanks, Jody. So this was a thank you for a pattern that I sent her. So I had to write her a thank you note for the thank you. I know it's weird. How could you not send a thank you note for that? Look how great she does a really nice job. Really nice job. And I got a really beautiful Hands Across the Sea sampler card. I never got one before, from Willa. She was really happy with her surprise that we all prayed for her and lifted her up, and she got a little goodie from me. So that was really nice that she sent me this card. It has a pattern on the back. Yay! That's pretty neat. Oh, okay, this is called Belle Soie Classic Colorworks Chester's Blue, and this is, let's cover my face so you can see the silk. This is a color of silk thread that was named after Ellen Chester. So my friend Michelle Bendy, she sent me this so that I could add it to the sampler that we're all going to stitch together next year. So I won't start it until next year when the group does. I've never done a stitch along, so anyway, that's pretty neat that she sent that to me. It feels really soft, and the color is gorgeous. So thank you, Michelle. That's pretty neat. That's really exciting. Hey, I got a real maybe I better cover my address or her address. But look, I got a real letter in the mail. Actual letter. We don't get letters much anymore. Flosstube people are the best. Thanks, Angie. Ooh, look at this. Really beautiful. A thank you card from another friend from Flosstube. Another fun card from Flosstube. Thanks, Christine. Thanks, Loretta. And then I got this pretty card. It's like glittery, and it opens this way. That's pretty neat. Okay, this is from Gina and Tina, Stitching with My Bestie. And okay, I taped this because I didn't want to be, I'm kind of nervous. I'm always nervous when I make these, and I didn't want to drop it. They sent me a teapot, tea, it through the mail. Isn't that the nicest thing? They said they liked my Flosstube video. That was nice of them. This card would have been enough, but they just like showered me this really beautiful box and the teacup and teapot and tea. And, I'm telling you, it really, really, really nice. Thank you, girls. If you haven't gone to their channel, you gotta go see them. They're fun. They're friends. They chat. They talk. Lots of great stitching, and they live down there in Louisiana, down from me. I live in Washington State, so they're down in Louisiana. But my grandbabies are down there in Alabama, so there's a kind of a cool thing, magical might happen that someday I might get to meet them and hug them in person. So that would be great. That would be great. Okay, let's talk about some finishes. I have quite a few finishes. I'm really quite surprised. All right, first of all, you saw this before, but I finished it with paper on the back, a little card. Okay, so this is a Prairie Sampler, the Santa that I stitched for Mr. Wright. And I wanted to show you how this piece comes off so that I can store it flat and it won't get smushed. So there is a magnet that I glued on here. And then this, just little bits of greenery plastic that I glued onto a metal button, one of those kind that you can cover. So it's metal, so I just hot glued that on there. And then I just stick it on there. And that way it's all ready to go. And then I can take that off when I go to store it. Turned out really cute. Turned out really good. I'm really happy with that one. And after this video, I'm going to wrap it up in tissue paper and put it away so that it'll be a nice surprise when I open it for to decorate our Christmas tree, or Christmas decorations. So, okay, let's see. What else do I have? Oh, okay, I have this one. This pattern cost $5, so I don't know how long ago I had it. It's called the Crown Sampler. And I stitched this in 1998, and I framed it this past week. Okay, so when you go through your box of finished items, you just are starting to go through them. Yes, seriously, April 2nd, 1998. It's called the Crown Sampler. I did it on 32 count linen, and this particular one was my practice. Okay, so I ordered just this frame, nothing else. And I took this piece so that they could measure it exactly. Okay, let's be honest. I ordered this from an online store of the frame, and it was a big old mix-up. Other people have had good luck. I did not have good luck. They refunded my money. Okay, let's fast forward. I went to Hobby Lobby. I ordered this frame, just the frame, and it took 8 days for them to get it to me. So that was great. That was really great. All right, so I got just the frame, and before I had ordered one of these staplers. I don't, what do they call it? Dual Drive Elite Point Driver. Fancy. Apparently it costs $38.43. All right, so it's just like a staple gun. Let me put that down. All right, so when you get your frame and you put your, you've laced your piece or use that double-sided tape, put it into the frame, and then I cut a piece of poster board or, you know, on top so that the staples don't touch the stitching. So I put that on top of it, and then you just lay this in here into the frame, and you pull this up. That's it, and it doesn't really even take any effort. It just goes right in. So my points were all in, all the way around. This is what it looked like. And then I ran a bead of fabric, or just craft glue, around the edges. Cut my piece of paper, which is just dollar store wrapping paper is all I used. And then I pressed it down all the way around. But, and I know this happens to a lot of you, it was kind of loosey-goosey. It wasn't like flat and tight. I mean, this Can you hear it? It's like a drum. It's really, really tight. Okay, so once I got the glue on there and I let it dry, totally let it dry. Then, okay, hang with me for this one. You're gonna think I'm crazy. Okay, maybe silly. Okay, you're gonna think it's insane, but it works. It totally works. Okay, you want that tight drum finish? Okay, everything is glued and it's dry. Take this in your hand, put your hand under some water, get your hand wet, and then rub over the paper just a couple times until it's kind of damp and wet all the places, and then leave it for a couple hours and the paper shrinks a teensy bit and it takes up all that extra, so it's perfectly flat and done. I added the little bumpers so that it doesn't touch the wall. We all know we want that air to flow behind our cross stitch pieces. And then I didn't do this part, I'll be honest. Mr. Wright put these eye hooks in and then strung the wire. And I put my sticker from Lindy Stitches. So this was my practice and it's totally done. I'm totally happy with it. Look at that. You wait from 1998 and here we go. We got a finished piece. So it turned out really lovely. It was a lot easier than I thought. This is totally easy to pull the trigger. It was super nice. I was really happy with it. And then, okay, so you know I finished my Needleworker Sampler by Brenda Gervais. And yeah, it's Brenda Gervais. Okay, I finished it and ooh, can you see it? Look, I got it back. Look, it's all framed. It's going to hang in my sewing room. Makes me happy. The frame is kind of, little teensy bits of gold and red are kind of showing through to kind of go, kind of complement the cross stitch piece. So, yay, it turned out good. I'm really happy with it. Okay, so far my cost of this staple thing, or dual driver elite point thing, whatever, I'm just going to call it the staple thing, my cost is coming down. I've done 2 things, so that's a good thing. So yay, I'm really glad it turned out really good. Really good. I'm really happy, and you know, I didn't pay $80 for a piece, so the frugal girl in me was really happy about that. That was very good thing. Okay, let's see, what do we got next? Oh, okay, my Crocheted Pumpkin. Here it is. I don't really know if I want to show you up close. Okay. Oh, well, the stem is a piece of food grade cinnamon. I just got it out of my cupboard. I take the cinnamon sticks and I just put them in my one of those little coffee grinders and I grind it. That's how I get fresh cinnamon. I used these and twirled it around a pencil and added some raffia to it. So I'll be honest, I think the lines are supposed to go up and down straight and mine's kind of curvy, but I think pumpkins are all different, like snowflakes. So there you go. I don't think I'm going to go into business crocheting pumpkins, so, but I got it done. So there you go. All right, what else did I finish? Oh, I finished this. I put it on my Instagram, so maybe you've seen it on there. Okay, so my friend Christine sent me the watering can to display it in. So I finished this In My Garden by Blackbird Design. And this is another drum that I made. Okay, the bottom is the same cross stitch fabric. I just used the leftovers. And then the top I used a piece of raw silk. Can you see that? It's, oh, maybe I could go closer. It's just a piece of raw silk that I had, a small little piece. And I added, I put that little pins on the top. Oh, and there's a counting pin. Oh, I didn't add that in yet. Okay, well, there's a counting pin too. And then I just put that little ladybug charm on there because I bought 2 containers of ladybugs for my garden this year. In kind of after the springtime when everything started, the leaves started coming out, and when I, saw a couple aphids, then I bought the ladybugs, put them in my garden, and that's how I took care of all the aphids. Anyway, it's called In My Garden, and you cross stitch it flat. It's 32 count, and it's that kind of fabric that's plaid, And then I cross-stitched the piece. And then I went and listened to Vonna Pfeiffer, her tutorial. Ooh, look at that house. Isn't that cute? That house is really cute. That kind of blushy pink. Oh. Anyway, okay, I listened to Vonna and I made another drum, and this was my second, my second one. She just really is a good teacher, and she gives the tutorials to us for free. It's so nice. So, and then I just added this little little trim from I think it's from Lady Dot Creates, just a little ruffle thing that I put all the way around. So I just stitched it on by hand. Anyway, it turned out really nice. So thank you, Christine, for such a lovely and generous gift. And the watering can came with it. I've already put a little display together for fall, but I can totally see this for springtime. How cute is that? That was really, really nice. That's a nice thing. So I got that finished. Okay, ooh, I have one more finish. You're not going to believe it. I've been complaining about it since January 1st. The Silent Sampler by Karen Kluba. Okay, I kind of think I figured out why I've been complaining about it. I finished it. I don't know if you can I see you? Oh, there we go. Okay. I finished it. It's all done. Good news. I've made it my own because there's a couple of little variations that I added in. Okay. And we've all complained about the pictures on the front of the patterns versus what we actually stitch. And I think that was the problem with this. I love the picture, the creamy gold warm color, and then this is what I have. It's not the same thing. So anyway, I'm happy, I'm celebrating with you that I finished this last night. I think this one's going to go in my box with my acid-free tissue paper, and it's going to stay there until I come up with what I want to do with it. So, unless one of you come up with a great idea, then I'll try that. So, ooh, I have a giveaway. Do you want to do a giveaway? It's October. Everybody needs a treat. Don't you want to come to my door and get a treat? Look at this. I made this bag out of a bubblegum bag. Another one of those bags that I made, a candy bag. Okay, I got the pattern from the Missouri Star Quilt Company. If you go on YouTube and you type in Missouri Star Quilt Company, Jenny Doan teaches you how to make these candy bags. Super easy, about 45 minutes to make one. And I lined mine with sprinkle fabric. I thought that was fun. Don't you want to have this as a giveaway? I think it would be great. I think it's going to be great. Okay, so what's in my giveaway? If you came knocking on my door for Halloween, this is what you would get if you were my needleworker friend. Okay, so I made this scissor fob. Okay, and it's clipped onto the zipper, and it's made out of different buttons and a little turtle charm. And I got that idea from Lori, Mischievious Stitches. She does a really lovely tutorial, super easy to follow. She has great floss tubes. She's so inspiring. Her samplers are, they're really wonderful. Oh, you want to know what's inside here, huh? Okay, so my giveaway, you're going to get this bag, this double bubble bubblegum bag that I made. With a really cute lining. Okay, let's see what's in there. Okay, highlighter pen that is erasable for our cross-stitch things. I made some thread drops. A whole bunch of thread drops. They're all different colors. They did flowers. I did blues and pink to go with the double bubble thing. Yeah. Alright, I did those. I grabbed a whole bunch of different DMC threads. Oh, look! A pair of scissors. Oh, here's a pattern. Bent Creek. A little kitty cat with a little bird. Oh, wait. What's this? In no way is this good for you or good for your children or anybody else. But we are that house on the block that gives away full-size Hershey bars for Halloween. I know. So we have stacks of boxes of packages of 6. So yeah, we're the folks that give away the full-size Hershey bars. So, I have this gift with the candy and the pattern, scissors, thread, a highlighter pen, which you can erase, which is so cool on a pattern. Thread drops. I thought you all might like to have a treat. Of course you would. So I already came up with a question. Okay, I read this article, Christian Science Monitor, or one of the big newspaper outlets. Anyway, it said that grown adults over 25 and over, they haven't made a friend in the last 5 years. They have not made one friend. It was just kind of shocking to me. I mean, that kind of helps our health when we have friends and people to talk to and kind of joke with and share the good times and share the yucky times. And they haven't made one friend? Okay, I've made oodles of friends on Flosstube. That's my question. I want to know, have you made some friends because you've watched Flosstube? Tell me about a friend you made, or a shocking revelation that you made way more friends than you thought you would. This is a really friendly, uplifting community. It's really fun to be part of it. And even if you are a little bit shy or introverted, you can watch some Flosstube people and you can find something that you have in common, whether it's books you read, beekeeping, gardening, cross-stitch. You cross-stitch the same type of things. You can find a friend to talk to, and you don't have to meet them in person, but you can. We can kind of figure it out. That I have grandbabies in Alabama, so I might be able to meet the Stitchers in Louisiana. I live a little bit far away from my LNS in Portland, Oregon, but I make an effort and go there and get to meet some friends. Some people go on retreats or go on vacation, and they stop at a cross-stitch shop. So yeah, it's a really lovely way for all of us to make friends. And I feel bad for those people that have not made a friend in the last 5 years. Not one friend. So I'm not sure what people are doing. Those football fantasy things, their bowling leagues, their, I don't know, ceramic club. Where are they? Why are they not making friends? But we all live in the same neighborhoods. We go to the same church, same grocery store. So anyway, we're lucky. We have lots of good friends and people that we've met on Flosstube. And I've met oodles of good friends, and I've made a couple of friends that are lifelong friends. So anyway, our giveaway, our treat, this is our goodie. Our goodie for October is going to be this bag. I'm going to give it away, and filled with all kinds of treats. Treats that Stitchers would like. And the Hershey bar. Yes, I promised to put the Hershey bar in there. So anyway, leave a comment below about friends, about making friends or friends you've made on Flosstube, and how grateful and lucky we are that we figured this out. We figured it out. We get to do our hobby that we love, but we also figured out something more important, how to make friends and how to have that little break in the conversations that we can talk about. We can talk about our chickens or our cross-stitching. And anyway, so that's a good thing. So I'll remind you at the end, but I hope it's something that you like. If not, Mr. Wright will eat the Hershey bar, so nobody can panic about that. So okay, what else do I have? Ooh, I found this little frame. I found this little frame. Ooh, $2.99 at Hobby Lobby. And so it stands up. It has a little clip thing on it. It's called a clipboard metal with stand. And I love this kind of teal color. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so it's little. Look how big my hand is. So it's a little small. And I just thought, ooh, it might be a cute thing to put like a little tiny cross-stitch thing on for spring or fall or what have you, a little bird or something. But the reason why I'm showing this to you is because where I found it. I found it in the section like the birthday party, napkins, plates, cups, how to decorate a table. They had this there as like a little table thing to maybe like put a little menu or something on. But anyway, I just thought, ooh, I need to get my my creative juices flowing. I think this would be a really charming thing. And it's $2.99. Okay, if you use your coupon for 40% off, it's even more frugal. So that'd be a good thing. So anyway, I kind of liked it. And it's tin and it's pretty substantial. It's pretty heavy. So, well, it's not tin, it's metal. Sorry. Anyway, I thought it would be a good idea. I have no idea yet what I'm going to use this for, but I had to buy it. But I thought it was in a kind of a weird, wonky place in the store that maybe you might have missed it if you didn't go through the happy birthday section, how to decorate a table for a birthday party. So anyway, that's my little tip. My little tip for today. Okay. Ooh, I've got a couple Flosstube girls I wanted to tell you about. Okay, number one, Brenda and the cereal starter. Oh, they're great. They're great friends, and they just banter back and forth. You just know they love each other, and they just have so much, so many great things to look at. Just behind them, the eye candy is beautiful, and they show samplers, always samplers, which, you know, grabs me by the heart and won't let go. But they're kind, they're considerate, they have great laughs. And it's just, you can't, I mean, you want to stitch with them, you really do. You want to have a cup of coffee and stitch. But quite frankly, you keep looking up at all the things they're showing. They have so many great things to show. So if you get a chance, I think that would be great to add to your lineup. And I found a new girl. Her name is Holly, and she's a forensic flosser. That's her Flosstube name. And she's really kind and calm. She's a wonderful stitcher, and she works during the day, so she sleeps at night. So when she does a Flosstube video, I think it's the nighttime when we're all sleeping. She's doing a video, and then she shares it with us. So I think you should go give her a look-see. She's fun. She's happy. She's really smart. It's wonderful to listen to her. So that might be another one you add to your list of Flosstube girls or guys that you want to watch. Uh-oh. There goes my earring. Ooh. I don't edit. You know that. So it's going back on, and I'm not stopping the video. There you go. Real life. Okay. Okay, I think I'm at what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for my rebounder, of course. 15 or 16 minutes this morning, and I was ready to go. Ooh, I'm grateful for my phone calls with my sister-in-law. I love laughing with her and just sitting there drinking coffee, wishing we were drinking it together. But she's sitting in Vermont, I'm sitting in Washington, and I love those phone calls. They make my whole day better. It's a good thing. Hi, Janice. Mwah. Ooh, I'm grateful for picnics and Sunday drives. Ooh, all the leaves are so gorgeous. Oh, maybe not in Australia right now for all you Australia girls, but all where I live in America, a lot of the leaves are changing color, and it's so beautiful. Ooh, I had the best cup of tomato soup when we went on a drive last weekend. Oh, it was just so savory and delicious and so good in fall. I love that. I am grateful for Dr. Patrick Quillen. That man gives me hope. I've written him a thank you note even. Yeah, he's helped save my life. He's an amazing, brilliant mind, and I got to listen to a little bit of him this morning, and he's one of the best. He is an amazing medical doctor. He also gives hope. That's amazing. I think if he ever passes away and he has a headstone, I wanted to say he gave hope, and just to all of us. He's an amazing guy. Okay, I am grateful for Socktober. That's what we call it in our family. Socktober. We get to buy. So I know it's really fun. Okay, so number one, go through your sock drawer, get rid of all the ones that you don't really, they're stretched out, or they might be not have a hole in the bottom or what have you, and just pitch them, throw them away. All right, now you get to go to the store. We get to take all of our charity money for the month, and we get to buy tons of socks for charity. We donate to a homeless shelter. We donate to a mission. We get all these just like Walmart or Target, just big, huge plastic bag. I think they have some at Costco too. Anyway, they come in a big plastic bag, huge. I didn't think you needed to see the whole thing. So anyway, we get to buy them. We donate them to charity. And then we get to buy socks up for ourselves. We get to buy a few new pair. It's the perfect thing. Happy Socktober. Okay. This is very girly. This is from Juice Beauty. This is eye concealer. Look, I don't have dark circles under my eyes. It's the best. It's the best eye concealer. I love it. I know it's vain, but I still love it. I'm very grateful. Grateful for Socktober. Grateful for eye concealer. Oh, okay. This has nothing to do with cross stitch. Do not put these near your cross stitch. These pens are called Frixion pens by Pilot. They are like the best doodling pens. I'm telling you. They really have good color. Oh, they have an eraser. They're really smooth and creamy. And I just got them on Amazon. I just love doodling with them. It has nothing to do with cross stitch, but you're going to like it. I have one more thing that I'm grateful for. Well, for today. Okay, so you know I sew, and I know how to put a zipper in. I know how to make pillow covers, all of that. I did not sew this. I bought this on Amazon. I got 2 of them for, I think it was $12, maybe $13 for 2 pillow covers. And they're really nice, substantial upholstery kind of fabric, really thick. It has a really nice zipper. Just an 18-inch pillow form, and these sit in my rocking chairs on the porch. It ends up being $6. That's a little bit cheaper than I could do to buy the fabric and buy the zipper and buy the thread. And it's really, really substantial, good quality, and it's that kind of fun buffalo check that we all love for this season. And actually, I think I might just leave them out for Christmas. I'll switch all the fall things that are around there, the pumpkins and the fall throws on the rocking chairs, and switch it into red, and we'll just transition right into the holidays once they're upon us. So anyway, that's a good one. But I'll link it below, and so that maybe you could, if you're interested, you can go find those. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. It's a good day. Oh, I can feel the Christmas in the air, and I can see some dark, some reddish, orangish kind of colored leaves changing on the tree outside my sewing room window. So, and don't forget about our goodie giveaway. Don't say giveaway. Got to be 18. Anyway, I thought you might like to have a little treat. So pretend that you knocked on my door, and it's October, and I'm going to give away a goodie for a needleworker. So anyway, thanks for joining me. It's been a great day so far, and it's a Friday, so I'm way happier doing Flosstube videos on a Friday. So have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll chat soon. Bye-bye.